Hi, everyone. As you may know, artificial intelligence is not the future anymore. Salesforce was the first CRM company to pioneer it years ago. And since then, they evolved it into what we have now called as Agentforce. This could be a long story, but I will resume it saying Data Cloud is now the base for Salesforce artificial intelligence. And today, we are going to explore more about it. I'm Thiago Schmidt, Solution Architect at CloudGaia, and I will conduct this friendly call with Florencia Catelani, our COO at CloudGaia. Welcome, Flor.
Thank you, Thiago. Hi, everyone.
And also, Maximiliano Balcedo, Platform Architect at CloudGaia. Hi, Max.
Hi, Thiago. Hi, everyone.
Great. So I will share my screen and ask Flor to introduce us to the presentation of today.
Thank you, Thiago. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's sessions on Agentforce. We are excited to take you through this transformative platform and show how it's changing the game for customer engagement and business growth. Here is a quick look at what we will cover today. First, we will start with an introduction of Agentforce, what it is, how it works, and how it's leveraging AI to drive smartest business solutions. Then we will dive into Agentforce for Data Cloud and Data Cloud itself, giving a quick overview to the product. After that, we will have a hands-on demo. We will give you a practical look on how Agentforce works. And finally, we will wrap up with some conclusions, sharing some key takeaways, and a look at how you can get started with Agentforce in your own organization. So let's get started. Artificial intelligence isn't just the future, it's already here. Enterprises across industries are rapidly adopting generative AI to unlock new possibilities. From automating content creation and enhancing customer experience to generating actionable insights from large data sets, companies are leveraging AI to gain competitive advantage. As you can see in this slide, the numbers don't lie. According to an IDC report, 71% of organizations are currently using AI for great results, increasing 18% in CSAT productivity and market share. The generative AI wave is here, and those who embrace it now will be at the forefront of tomorrow's innovation. Are you ready to transform your business with AI? Let's explore how we can get started and stay ahead of the curve. When AI is implemented thoughtfully, it becomes a game changer, not just for customer experience, but also for employee experience. With seamless automation, personalized interactions, and actionable insights, AI elevates every touchpoint for both customers and employees. AI is revolutionizing customer services. Chatbots, predictive analytics, and recommendation engines ensure that customers get fast, personalized support. AI anticipates needs, solves problems proactively, and drives loyalty through meaningful experiences. But it's not just for customers. Employees also benefit from the right AI tools. Automation removes repetitive tasks, allowing teams to focus on creative and high-value work. AI-powered analytics provide managers with insight to better support and develop their teams. Companies using AI-driven solutions are seeing significant boosts in both customer and employee experiences. AI enables smoother workflows, faster response times, and happier teams, because empowered employees create better customer experiences. AI done right isn't just about technology, it's about people. When businesses enhance both customer and employee experiences, they create a cycle where satisfied employees deliver exceptional services. Let's embrace AI to unlock these opportunities to transform how we work and serve customers. Today's reality is clear. Employees are stretched thin, while customers' expectations continue to rise. We live in a fast-paced digital world first, where customers demand seamless service, immediate responses, and personalized experience. But at the same time, workforces are struggling to keep up, facing burnout, high workloads, and growing complexity. Employees are managing an overwhelming volume of tasks, balancing hybrid work environments and learning new technologies. With limited time and resources, it's becoming difficult to meet both internal goals and customer demands. The employees report feeling overwhelmed at work, which leads to lower productivity and engagement. Meanwhile, customers expect more than ever, faster resolutions, 24/7 service, and hyper-personalized interactions. They aren't just comparing you to the competitors in your industry. They are comparing you to the best services they have ever had, anywhere. Studies show that 41% of time is wasted on low-value and repetitive tasks. What are we going to do then? To meet these growing challenges, companies must empower both customers and employees. The right tools like AI, self-service portal, and collaborative platforms can reduce employee workloads while enhancing customer satisfaction. When employees have the tools and support they need, they can deliver the experiences customers expect without burning out. What is Agentforce then? Agentforce isn't just another tool. It represents the next steps in the evolution of the CRM. Traditional CRM systems focused on data entry and record management. But Agentforce redefines that by integrated AI tool insights, automation, and real-time collaboration tools, making it much more than the database. It enables employees to become proactive problem solvers, not just record keepers. Agentforce puts AI at the core, empowering businesses to anticipate customer needs, automate workflows, and elevate both customer and employee experience. It brings together data, AI, and process into one seamless platform, giving the agents the tool they need to deliver the experiences that the clients demand. This isn't just evolution, it's revolution. Agentforce turns CRM from reactive systems into dynamic engines that drive business growth and customer satisfaction. The journey of AI in customer service and business started with basic chatbots, simple tools to automate repetitive inquiries, but those bots were limited, often leading to frustrating customer experiences. Then came copilots, a significant leap forward. This AI copilot assists employees by suggesting actions, generating content, and offering real-time insights. While useful, they'll still require human agents to drive the conversation and make final decisions. Agentforce takes this evolution to the next level. It's not just a helper, it's an integrated AI power platform that combines automation, data, and intelligence to empower agents proactively. Agentforce allows businesses to anticipate needs, personalize interactions, and seamlessly automate workflows. Why stop with copilots when you can harness the full power of Agentforce? It's the future of CRMs, transforming agents into key drivers for exceptional customer experiences and business growth. But what is Agentforce then? Agentforce is much more than a tool. It's a comprehensive set of solutions designed to enhance the way businesses engage with customers and optimize operations. At its core, it provides a suite of intelligent agents powered by AI, automation, and real-time data tailored to improve customer and employee interactions. With Agentforce, companies have access to tools for workflow automation, data-driven insights, and seamless customer service. These agents aren't just reactive. They can predict needs, suggest actions, and solve problems proactively. From personalized customer care to streamlined business processes, Agentforce empowers the teams to go beyond traditional CRM experience. It's not just about assistance. It's about unlocking the potential of your business with a platform that turns everyday tasks into opportunities for growth. Agentforce combines AI and human expertise to deliver faster, smarter, and more meaningful results. A good place to start is to outline the 5 attributes of an agent. Building one with Agentforce will need to have the following defined. First, the role. What are the jobs and tasks they need to do? Second, the data. What can they access? This applies both for structured and unstructured data. For example, calls, transcripts, Slack's conversation, emails, and so on. Actions. What capabilities do they have? This is not just limited to answering questions, but being able to perform some actions based on business logic, like calling flows, Apex code, use of APIs that already exist in your organization and that have been battle tested through the time with your employees. Guardrails. What shouldn't agents do? This is really important. This leverages the Einstein translator, which delivers the data privacy using data masking, zero retention prompts, and injection defense, and the ability to monitor the AI. Guardrails go further. In fact, you could consider anything in your Salesforce org to be a guardrail, like role permissions, data model, and business logic. And then the channel, where do they work? This details the medium through which the agent can communicate with customers and employees, such as SMS, WhatsApp, Slack, or voice. The key takeaway from this section is that most of these items and infrastructure already exist within your Salesforce organization. And now let's see how it works. Max, this section is yours.
Thank you, Flor, for that amazing introduction. Let's see how agents work. Here we can see an exchange between a user and an agent. We can see also there are different stages on this conversation. We have first the conversation, then the plan, the execution, and then the outcome. On this example, a user is asking for the status of an order to an agent. The first thing the agent does is look at the right plan for the query from the user. On this case, it recognizes this is related with order management. Previously, we set the instructions for this order management topic, and now the agent knows what to do on this case. Once this is detected, the next thing is to execute actions that are related with this instruction. On this case, it needs to retrieve data from the order, then see if there are any product recommendation, if the customer has return orders, or exchange information with any other system. Also, we can enrich this with data from CRM, Data Cloud, external services, and user input. And lastly, the agent returns the answer to the customer saying that the order has shipped and it will be arriving in 7 days. This is not only by retrieving data from Salesforce, but also by getting data from other systems and understanding what is the question from the user. And let's remember that this is in top of the Einstein layer. It doesn't mean we are sending data to any public LLM, because those public models are not understanding our business and don't contain data from our CRM. Agentforce learns and reasons with Atlas. Atlas is the reasoning engine behind the agents. Every prompt you do to the agent is processed by the Atlas engine, which allows the agent to recognize what is the current plan for the user input, then evaluates this information and refines the output before sending it to the next step. Once Atlas knows what to do with the prompt submitted by the user, it proceeds to the next action. This could be updating information in our customer 360 applications through different channels. With this outcome, then it's also iterating data in Data Cloud. And let's remember, this is everything in top of the Salesforce platform. Once agents submit the question, this is sent to Atlas to perform the intent detection. This is to understand what is the intention behind the user conversation. The next thing it does is processing the information, handles and responds to user conversation using the topics, actions, and instructions we create on the agent. The next step after processing is planning and orchestration. Depending on the user query, it could be that Atlas or the agent has to perform some data updates in external system or any other activity, like sending a communication through a channel. Depending on this, we can see two different types of activities, shop-based activities and also task-based activities. It's not the same updating a single record than orchestration of a set of activities. Lastly, we have actions. Actions that could be standard, already built for the agent, or custom actions. Previously, I mentioned that Atlas used the memory in order to provide better answers. This is thankfully to the ensemble rack, because Atlas used this trusted data store to extract knowledge and provide better answers. Agentforce, what AI was meant to be. AI can be used by your business to support your daily operations thanks to the different agents Salesforce provides. You can have sales agents, support agents, marketing agents, among others. It doesn't matter your industry, you will have an agent for that. Agentforce is built on top of the customer 360 view of our customers. This is thanks to clouds like sales, service, marketing, and others. This allows the agent to understand not only the context of only one department, but to have a comprehensive view of the customer. This is thanks to Data Cloud, with zero-copy ETL partnerships and RAG, provided over a trust layer, and for the Salesforce platform, with different capabilities as custom applications and agents, instant AI and models, flow automation, omnichannel user interfaces, security and privacy, and analytics. Launch your Agentforce from miles ahead with the Salesforce platform. It doesn't matter where your users are, this can be used from service, sales, marketing, communities, and industries. You can also access structured but unstructured data thanks to Data Cloud with zero-copy partnership. You can also act over the data thanks to prompts, flows, and Apex, and also MuleSoft. And you can send this information through different channels like Slack, WhatsApp, SMS, among others. All of this is with trust and security thanks to the ancient trust layer. Agentforce is for every industry. It doesn't matter your business, you will have an agent for your industry. It could be that you don't find the use case here in this slide, but I am sure that you have an agent that could help your business to grow. Let's see how agents work. So agents need data from your business. They also need to understand what is the role, what is the knowledge they have, what are the actions they can perform, and what the actions that they shouldn't perform. These are the guardrails. Before sending information to any external or internal large language model, there is security. Agents are masking the information before sending this to any internal or external large language model. This allows the agent to perform the plan, then to proceed with actions, and to perform response to the customers through different channels. Now let's see what is the Agentforce architecture. The first thing we should notice is that everything is in top of Hyperforce, offering data residency, compliance, encryption. This Hyperforce is also net zero, constructed over the public cloud, and it also offers scalability. In top of Hyperforce, we have Data Cloud or Lighthouse, offering access to information on real time with zero ETL copy, offering united profiles and data actions, and more than 200 connectors. In top of Hyperforce and Data Cloud, we have the agents. The Agentforce agents have topics, instructions, and actions. Topics are the jobs that the agents can perform. Instructions contains the topic guidance and rules, and actions could be the ones out of the box or the ones created from custom partners. And how can we build our agents? This could be thanks to Agentforce Studio, offering Agent Builder, Prompt Builder, and Model Builder. Then we have the Atlas Reasoning Engine for orchestration, planning, and reasoning. Lastly, but not less important, is the instance trust layer that allows you to use secure data retrieval, injection defense, toxicity detection, and audit trail and feedback store. This is super important. You can also use your agents with Salesforce models or your own models running on any platform. But agents need data. Where is it coming from? From different data sources. In this case, we can have our customer 360 data from Salesforce, third-party data, external data from Amazon, Google Cloud, and other companies, mobile and web data, APIs and SDK data, legacy systems integrated thanks to MuleSoft, and external applications. For channels, we can send communication to different channels like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, SMS, or custom channels like Teams or X. Let's talk about topics. An agent can have different topics. This allows the agent to understand what they can talk about. In this case, it could be an agent can discuss around order management or case management. Each of these activities could have different instructions because it's not the same managing orders than cases. So on the instructions, you need to put information about each of these activities. Then we have allowed actions. What actions are available for each of these topics? On this case, for instance, you may want that the agent is able to reschedule an order. Or you can also want an agent to get information from a knowledge base in order to respond for a service case. But what are allowed actions made of? You can create actions with prompt template using the prompt builder, flows using flow builder, Apex code using the Salesforce programming language, or use of APIs. This allows you to connect to different environments and systems. Let's see how the ancient trust layer works, because it's not the same using a secure layer to interact with different large language models than using the ancient trust layer. Because the first layer of protection is the prompt template and policies, because your agents have guardrails. Also, the data you are accessing use secure data retrieval, dynamic grounding, and prompt injection and detection. Volvemos de dynamic grounding, and also the agent perform injection detection and input and response toxicity. Before reaching the LLM, there is an enhanced data masking and zero rotation copy agreement before sending this data to any external model. Voy de nuevo desde la parte de input and response toxicity. Before sending this information to any external or internal large language model, there is an enhanced data masking with zero retention policies. This is thanks for the agreements between Salesforce and external LLM vendors. Before reaching out to the user, there are also content quality metrics, citations, auditor and feedback, monitoring and analytics, and this is before sending any response to the user. Agentforce layer is key to maintain the information of your company secure, and this allows your company to be compliant with AI governance. So accuracy is key to trust AI. Provide grounding at design time, verify at runtime, and monitor over time. This is thanks to dynamic grounding, citations, content quality metrics, and explanation. In case of dynamic grounding, provide essential business context to the large language model, increasing relevance and reducing hallucinations. In the case of citations, review source steps in the flow of work, follow citation links for a deeper dive. And in the case of content quality metrics and explanations, validate accuracy, detect hallucinations, and explain why. This beta is going to be launched in December. Agents will need data, and data will come thanks to Data Cloud. Before jumping into Data Cloud, let's first look at some of the most important challenges faced by high-performing generative AI teams in capturing value from the technology in 2024. On the left, we see the top obstacles identified by high-performance in generative AI, while on the right are the same challenges reported by other organizations. The data show us something critical. Data stands out as the biggest barrier, with 70% of high-performing teams struggling to make the most of it. Risk and responsible AI follow along with operating model, and technology challenges, each impacting high performance significantly more than other teams. These areas highlight the complexity of aligning infrastructure, strategy, and responsible AI practices to support growth. In today's business, there is a common issue. Data is trapped in knowledge silos within each channel and line of business function. Here, we see the customer journey broken down into steps: awareness and acquire, engage and convert, and advocate and loyalty, spanning marketing, sales, and service functions. During the journey, each stage collects its own data, but it's often isolated within individual departments. For example, marketing may gather insights on awareness and engagement, while sales tracks prospects and contracts. However, without integration, these data sources remain separate, preventing a full understanding of the customer. This siloed approach makes it difficult to create personalized and relevant experiences across the journey. A unified data platform like Data Cloud solves this by consolidating all of these insights into a single source, providing a comprehensive view of the customer. Now that we have discussed the challenges of data silos and the need for integration, let's focus on another critical barrier: data activation. Data is often stuck in backend systems that were not designed for the last mile, the point where data is truly activated to deliver value. Many companies already store, organize, and transform data using platforms like Azure, Google Cloud, among others. But without a clear path to activate this data, they can fully leverage it for customer insights and personalization. This lack of activation leads to low business impact. In fact, 41% of business leaders report that their data strategies aren't well aligned with their business goals. Moreover, 94% of leaders feel their organizations could gain more value from their data. Data Cloud is designed to close this activation gap by making customer data accessible and actionable, enabling meaningful insights across the customer journey. Data Cloud unifies your data and metadata. Data Cloud is an hyperscale data engine inside Salesforce. You can bring your data with your own data lakes with zero copy, thanks to the Salesforce partnership with other partners. Take action with unified data across your customer 360 view. Power agents with structured and unstructured data. But also, there are releases almost on a monthly basis. Let's take a look at what is coming. The first things are virtual private connectors and customer managed keys. These will be released on November. We also have AI-based tagging and classification, allowing you to tag sensitive information like financial or health information in Data Cloud. Then we'll have also policy-based governance, allow you to limit the visibility some users have over this tagged information. We have spoken about zero-copy partner network. This includes bidirectional integration, zero-copy data kits to connect to third-party data. You can build, configure, and optimize with existing infrastructure. There is no data copy between Salesforce and any of these partners. You can also access other platforms by using connectors, Data Cloud connectors, that are at the moment more than 200. Data Cloud makes every app and agent better. It doesn't matter on which cloud you are working on. You can upsell and cross-sell deals with sales, agents for sales. You can also have an agent on service to identify what are the risks of churn from your customers. You can also have agents for your platform to activate data anywhere, or in industries to connect to industry-specific data sources. Data Cloud can also enable your marketing to personalize with cross-cloud data. Doesn't matter the source, your data can be activated in marketing. And Data Cloud can also offer more data for your commerce, Tableau, revenue and orders, and any other system. Being AI needs trusted data. Data from your CRM, from Agent AI, from Data Cloud, or from the Agent Trust layer. Relevant AI-powered experiences run in all your data. That data can come from CRM data, flow outputs, API from MuleSoft. Data Cloud includes information like data graph and unified profiles. Also allows you to store information in vector databases, and provide similarity search. Business AI needs trusted data, data that empowers your AI assistants through Data Cloud, offering structured data, but also unstructured data capabilities. What is the structured data? Could be customer profiles, active opportunities, open cases, marketing engagement, and so on. While unstructured data could be, for instance, knowledge bases, conversation transcripts, press releases, sample code, and so on. Here, the important thing is AI assistants can be empowered by Data Cloud data. Let's remember that Data Cloud offers Lakehouse, real-time data, zero ETL copy data from external platforms, unified profiles, data actions, and connectors. How Data Cloud works? We can classify this in 3 different stages. Connect data from anywhere, independently of the system, could be from Salesforce or from external data lakes, or could be also unstructured data or data that is on legacy systems that you can connect through MuleSoft. The second stage is harmonizing profiles. You can prepare and transform this data with Data Cloud to map and build the unified metadata model within the unified data platform. Then you can resolve customer identities to activate agents with actions and insights from the data you gathered before. All of this happens real time thanks to Data Cloud. Let's quickly recap the key AI concepts that drive Salesforce Unified Data Platform. First, data preparation and search indexing allow you to organize and store data for quick and efficient access. Semantic search enhances accuracy by understanding the user context, while retrieval augmented generation runs responses with relevant and real-world information. Finally, retrievers, bringing accurate up-to-date facts, enriching each AI interaction for personalized and informed customer experiences. Salesforce release notes are a good example of unstructured data. This large document contains information on the new Salesforce features and updates, and it's delivered 3 times per year. Using data stream connectors, this information can be ingested and processed by Salesforce Data Cloud, allowing it to be transformed into searchable data that agents can easily query. Unstructured data in action across your CRM. This empowers your agents. Independently of the industry, could be sales, service, industry clouds, or marketing cloud, thanks to the Data Cloud Vector database and the agent trust layer, you can get access to that unstructured data that could be in silos within your company to empower your agents, for instance, to share relevant asset based on customer activity, to reply for service cases grounded in seed knowledge articles that you have in your knowledge base. Avoid creating duplicate cases if there is already a case for that customer. Or in the case of industries, you can spot and share unusual billing activity or trends. Or in the case of industries, you can spot and share unusual billing activity or trends. Now, for Marketing Cloud, you can increase personalization with real-time data to engage customers. These are a few examples, but I am sure you have more. Now, let's do some hands-on on Data Cloud. Hello, everyone. Today, I am going to show you how Data Cloud can help your agents to get access to unstructured data in order to provide better answers for your customers and internal users. I'm going to share my screen. Let me share the screen to show you how Data Cloud works and what we have on Data Cloud at the moment. So as you can see in my screen, we have different streams providing data into Data Cloud. But what I would like to show you is part of the data lake objects we already have containing unstructured data as it is the policy documents. In the Data Explorer, we can see what is the information that we upload as part of the unstructured data. If we select the data model object, we can search for the policies, and this information is stored on different tables. The first one, the dictionary table, contains the policy documents. In the case of the chunk, contains many information about the content, and the index allows the search tool to find policy documents quickly. And now I want to show you a bit of the content of this. So if I search for the index, you can see the file path, the name of the source object, and well, some information. In the search index tab, you can see all the indexes we created over the non-structured data. On this case, I have an entry for the policy documents. And here you can see the details and the configuration. However, what is important of this is that the engine is able to read information of this document, which contains unstructured data, in order to provide answers via the generative AI. So if now I go to Service Cloud, let me open the application first. On this case, let's think that we are a service rep and we just received this case. On the case, we can see the subject, modify non-refundable reservation, and the description of what the problem is, basically. So now let's see what is the problem first. So the user asked for a modify on the non-refundable reservation because of a health issue. So what I will do is, instead of going into the policy that applies for this customer, I will ask the agent to check what are the applicable policies for this case. So let's type the following. Now the engine received my prompt and starts to see which is the topic that applies for this case. And once it detects what is the context of my message, what is the topic that applies to the case, it returns a response based on the policies we have on this PDF file, which we have to remember is unstructured data that is hosted outside of Data Cloud, outside of Salesforce, that we ingested and we created this into the DMO, which means data model object, or unstructured data model object, and a few seconds in order to find the right cancellation policies that apply to this case. So now what I can do is, for closing the case, let's ask the following. Draft an email to share this information with the customer for closing the case. So let's remember again, I am a service rep, so this will help me a bit, because I don't have to go into the policy, I don't have to send this towards another department. I just can copy this information and send it to the customer. Now, let's see how this works behind the scenes. If I go to the setup, we can check this on Prompt Builder. Now, let's see how prompt templates can be used by Agentforce to read this information from unstructured data. On this case, I am going to open the following template, test prompt template. And you can see this is a template that can be used by Agentforce, including case subject, case description, and shows the policies that are referenced through this search. This search uses the index we created before. And if I put a case number here, on this case, let's put the one that we have on this tab. It will respond the following. It may take a while, but what is important to mention is also that, well, it just takes a few seconds. We can see what is the resolution of this, but also what was the response. Now that we have seen this, let me show you something or tell you something about human feedback. So every time we have an interaction with Agentforce Atlas, the brain behind Agentforce learns over every interaction. So that's why you can like or dislike what was the answer from the engine. But there are also dashboards and reports you can check as an admin in order to see how the AI is performing for your users, but also how you can use the AI in your Salesforce instance. So let me show you the following screen. On this dashboard, we can see, but also how the users are using the different AI engines we have. And well, that's it. Well, that's everything for today. Let's see the conclusions with Tiago.
Thank you, Max. So, as you saw, today, Data Cloud is the base for AI. It connects natively with all Salesforce clouds, and it's ready to connect to any legacy system with zero copy. Now bring it to Agentforce world. What AI can do. This is good so you can reflect on where to use it, in which use case this can be applied. For example, automate and augment skills to increase speed and reduce manual work. Enrich data without manual input. More natural and intelligent conversations. Good summaries, sales conversations, case summaries, knowledge article summarization, article search, taxonomizing, and also recommendation. Accelerate development, coding, and running test cases. Create ideas, content like sales pitch, knowledge, improve product descriptions, forecasting and predictive analytics, personalize internal and external, so to the right person at the right time. And as we speak about some good scenarios, where and when to use AI, let's speak when not use as well. So AI won't fix data problems. It will need human assistance with it. Have everything automated, so 100% machine, no way. Not today, at least. Passively solve business problems. It can assist, but not solve by itself. It can work with what it was trained to do. Implement and forget. Like anything, life changes. New scenarios are created, and new words, slang, and also the process change. So you need to maintain it as well. Some companies are thinking, let's build our own artificial intelligence. Like an iceberg. You just see a small piece, above the water, but there is much more underwater. So don't do it by yourself. If you want to develop an AI system, it is expensive, change too fast, and if it is not your main business, so if you are, for example, OpenAI, a company that maybe it's working directly with artificial intelligence, for them it is their main business, but if you are not, it's not yours. So this can be time wasting, and there are many other points to oversee, like security, scalability, and so on. Salesforce released an all-in-one package so you can leverage AI across any cloud. It is a starter package where you can upgrade, then you begin with simple scenarios and scale according to your needs and budget as well. To close our session, my last tips, break the use cases into mini cases. Start small. Always add a safe instruction guardrail. If you don't know the answer, you should say, I don't know, and escalate to a human or another agent. Because if you don't do that, the AI normally can return anything. No, so you don't want to have an untrustable answer. So if you add the correct guardrail, everything gonna work better. Evaluate complexity versus cost, availability versus cost. No, so if you think your scenario it is complex enough and worth the price, to add this agent there, so you need to evaluate that. Also, if you want something that it is 24/7, and it is too expensive for you, keep that. Maybe Agentforce is for those scenarios, no? And lastly, CloudGaia is investing a lot in training and certification for experienced professionals, and it is ready to support you in this data cloud and AI implementation. Let's keep in touch. You can reach us by scanning this QR code or send us an email, this info@cloudgaia.com. Any question, any point do you want to assess, anything you want to speak about data cloud, AI, or any other Salesforce cloud, you can reach us. Thank you very much. Once again, thank you very much, Flo.
Thank you, Thiago. Thank you, Max. And thank you, everyone, for joining. See you.
And thank you, Max.
Thank you, Thiago. Thank you, Flor. And thank you, everyone, for attending the webinar. See you later.
Well, see you in the next episode. But why not to say, I'll be back. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.